Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Alright, I think we're live. Okay, so we're gonna try this again. I did try this exact comp last night just as a test run to see how it would go, and poorly was the answer. It went poorly. I just got extremely unlucky and had at three separate times the Rancor resisted Jin, Biston, and then Tarkin in order. At one point actually resisted Jin twice. I got her to go again before that was so if that happens, I might not be able to complete this. Apparently it is that much of a knife's edge. I don't know how it resisted that many times, but actually I probably shouldn't do this yet. Alright, I'll hold off till it's actually 2 p.m. Let's just go over the team then. Let's see. I might need to go. Is there a way to post this? So I'm going to share this on my Facebook first. Okay. So I am working on getting better mods for Vader at this point. I just don't have them yet. I have some potency mods I'm wanting to, it's not that one. Where is it? I have some potency mod I'm trying to get on him. That's actually not a bad one. Quite a bit more speed. Anyway, I've got mods I'm working on, but I don't have them all, the sets that I need. So for now, this is identical to the mods I had last time on everyone, I think. I really need to upgrade Jin's mods. They're embarrassing at this point, but it's all I have. So her speed's not really that high yet, only 237. I know that's supposed to be significantly higher, but again, I don't. Best I have is on her at this point. I have Omega everything except Biston's basic attack, which means his Frenzy now lasts for 4 turns. Gunner Tactics is only a 3-turn cooldown. This is the one he removes turn meter with. So anyway, we should be. Alright, yeah, it looks like we're good to go. So the basic premise of the comp, Vader, Tarkin, and TIE Fighter Pilot all have a 50% chance to remove turn meter whenever they damage the Heroic Rancor, or whenever they damage any target, they have a 50% chance to remove turn meter. Tarkin also has an ability that removes 50% turn meter, and then Biston and Jin both have abilities that remove 100% turn meter. I mean, Biston's, it's based on his potency, but he's going to have like around 96-97% potency, so it essentially removes 100% turn meter. and the entire idea behind the comp is just sort of rotating around those abilities. Alright, so that was infortuitous. Honestly, I'm probably not handling these quite right. I really needed to put the... There we go. There's tenacity down. Alright, so at this point it should be fairly smooth sailing. Alright, so this is where I get tenacity down from. If it critically strikes, we inflict tenacity down for 2 turns. That just makes it so that people who don't have incredibly high potency, for instance, Vader, still don't get resisted every time they try and apply their debuffs. That's her... Sorry, I will walk through this. Alright, so... This is Frenzy. This just makes Biston go. Anytime an ally uses a special ability, anything other than their basic attack, he gains full turn meter while that's active. Also, if he pushes this button, everyone gains 20% turn meter. So it's a fast way to cycle people if I'm desperate. This is his special ability that removes turn meter. The damage is pretty high, but that's honestly not what it's there for. Yeah, it removes turn meter equal to his potency. Right now I'm running him with roughly 90-ish% potency. He gets 10% potency for each rebel ally and each debuffed enemy. And the way this game calculates things, each rebel ally includes himself, so he's at 30% bonus potency for these just for him, Jin, and the debuffed guard. And then I also have potency mods on him. TIE Fighter Pilot doesn't actually need potency to inflict tenacity down. It just always works. So that's interesting. Force Crush is one of the 2 things that make Vader functional here. It stacks up damage over time effects, and is also the only way it gets speed down, which just makes the either Rancor or in this case the guards go more slowly. I'm not going to bother using that yet. Alright. Turn meter removal worked. This ability just significantly reduces how much damage an enemy is going to try to do to me if it's getting a turn. It does also add 2 more debuffs for Vader's Saber to remove for bonus damage. But generally it just significantly increases the survivability of this team. If I think the character is going to get a turn. I need Jin to crit as much as possible. Every time she crits, she gains 10% potency, and that lasts for this entire encounter, so by the end she has incredibly high potency. It doesn't particularly matter, it just means if I ever hit a point where I don't have tenacity down, it's not the end of the world. Probably didn't have to remove turn meter there, but I just wanted to. So this whole thing is just about ramping up damage. Biston's basic attacks have a 70% chance to inflict damage over time proc. That is those are unique. Like, you can just stack an infinite number of those up here on the top. Other debuffs don't stack twice. So like if I try to inflict tenacity down again, since the guard already has tenacity down, I can't put another stack of that on. But damage over time effects, you can put an infinite number on a target. So Key and Vader are the sources of damage over time debuffs. Yeah, that's fine. So far this is going pretty well. So I could be using more turn meter removal than I am. Yeah, I think this is my best way. So if she had failed, I could immediately have used Viston's turn meter removal. I gave him Frenzy, so I was pretty sure Jin was going to get a turn before the Rancor, before the guard would. And if she ended up getting resisted, I would have used his special. But his special has a significantly longer cooldown than hers does, so didn't want to waste that if possible. Alright, so see, that time she got resisted. So we'll use his. Alright. I might need to let Tarkin take a turn here. Good. So that went pretty smoothly. So at this point I think we're close to where I can start using the saber effectively. Alright, one turn, and then we'll throw the next turn. I'll go ahead and try to zero it. Alright, so tenacity down, slow applied. This is actually a tricky one. I'm gonna go ahead and use Tarkin's. I don't want the chance that Jin gets resisted. Alright, so there, yeah, Jin got resisted. So I'm gonna go ahead and make him have Frenzy up just so we can get his turn meter removal as fast as possible. Okay, issue. If I throw the saber right now, Jin can't give anyone advantage, which means I can't guarantee the TIE Fighter pilot crits at the same time I really want to. Please crit. Please crit. Please crit. He crit. Perfect! Alright, that was ideal. That could have gone badly. this could still go badly. It might get a turn. We'll see. Maybe not. Nope. No turns today. Do I have? I don't have. Alright. There we go. I could have thrown the saber there, but I wasn't sure about my cooldowns. Ah, see, if I throw... I don't think Biston has his turn meter removal up right now. I want to. He did. Resisted though. And we didn't crit. Well, this is getting fun. Please don't get resisted. Okay. Alright, we desperately need him to crit. He has to crit here. So we'll just make it unavoidable. Speed down. Turn meter removed. And we're fine. I think I'm gonna saber throw again. Holy crap. Okay. I should have used advantage. That would have been over instantly. Alright. Well, I don't think phase 1 ever got a turn. I think they start with a 15 turn counter on that. That's not too bad. Last time when I tested this, I got through phase 3, and that was where everything just started going as badly as possible. So, alright. TIE Fighter Pilot needs to crit. Please crit. Thank you. Just figure why not. Go ahead and drop it early. Stack up more crit chance. Unfortunately, we didn't get the slow earlier, so this will be a little bit more messy. Biston's Frenzy seems a little bit weird in that it basically overrides anyone else being at full turn meter because of events taken. Like, so if Jin goes and the Rancor is sitting on 95-98% turn meter, but I have Frenzy on Biston, and I use Jin's special, Biston will almost always go. Pretty much invariably. So, that's useful. Please land to slow this time. There we go. Let's see here, 1 second. Alright, finally got pop-out chat working. I could have waited and used just Jin for that, but I wasn't quite sure I trusted enough. Because I had no one left to go if she failed. I think I'm gonna start doing this. Just make it go a little bit faster. There. Crit. Not even a problem. And the slow applied. We're in business. I'll go ahead and use his. One turn away from Frenzy. Sure. No crit, okay. Slow applied. Turn me to remove alerts. Buff immunity is on. I think I have the crit chance? Yeah, okay, so I don't need to use his buffs again. Sure, why not? Speed downwards. Three turns on that. I don't want to drop until I'm sure Vader's gonna get to recast his slow after sabering. I think we're down to a 1-turn cooldown. I think we can do it. I just want to cycle as many abilities through as I can. Of course the slow doesn't apply. Okay. Alright, whatever. Let's make it a little bit more interesting. 4 turns. I'm just gonna try to cycle Vader's turns as fast as possible. I don't have him going incredibly fast, so. Well, since we already don't have a slow, we might as well do this. We lose basically nothing. Alright, well, we're very close to having a really good topple soon. Slow is resisted again. Okay. That's fun. The next topple will hurt a lot because we're gonna have. It's a bonus. I think you get bonus offense. No, it's speed. Bonus speed. So we'll get to go more. I'll go ahead and try. Okay, I don't like where everyone's turn meter is at right now for this. I think I can do it. Oh, and we crit, so. Speed down, finally. Good grief, that took a while. So what you see here, if you're not familiar with this, my guild is actually completing this faster than me, but it doesn't show up for me. Like, my damage doesn't show until I exit, either by everyone dying or by retreating people individually. I forgot what this button is called, escaping. So since I'm not using that, my total damage is being displayed yet. I think we're gonna do this. Tenacity down. Please don't just resist everything. TIE Fighter Pilot needs to crit. Slow. Good. So we should be getting really close to where sabers are going to start doing extremely high damage. I think we're ramping up now. So Biston to get resisted there, but it doesn't make much difference. I think I'm gonna save that for. We're about to get another door. And I just door drop straight away. I think we can get enough damage in. We might be able to drop it just off the door drop. Maybe. I'll save everything. Because we're really close. Yeah, there we go. Hurts so much. Alright. Tenacity. Please apply the slow. There we go, got the slow. Yeah, I don't know for a fact, but I feel like the person who just basically soloed this for us might not have started at 2. Like, I almost started early because it takes so long to do this that it doesn't really matter per se. I just suspect that they didn't actually do that in... I'll go ahead and crit chance down on there. I think if he crits, it's over, I think. No, it's not. Interesting. Well, I'm not going to use this slow again, so we'll just have to play this last little bit by ear. Gets its first turn. That's so close to not getting a turn. Oh well. Whatever. We're still doing fine. I really don't want to use turn meter still yet. Doesn't feel practical. Didn't crit. Okay. I feel like this is fine. Slow applied, cool. So I'll just use this to stack up more damage. Not gonna saber anything. Alright, so this one has bonus tenacity when it's toppled. Still, though, that shouldn't make a difference against Jin. I'm partially trying to figure out why, when I did my practice run last night, it went so badly. Because, like, to say it went badly is almost an understatement. This phase, just everything I tried to do is resisted. Yeah, I'll go ahead and use his. This is another one of those games where I wasn't sure if Jin got resisted, it might get a turn. Alright, we'll go ahead and give him Frenzy. Hopefully no one's finding the music completely unable to be listened to. I was just trying out something. It's Adam Young just released a new album onto Spotify with Dara Smith McDonald on fiddle, and he's playing piano. I don't know, just seeing how it sounds. I think you're gonna go for it. Didn't crit. That's fine. I can make her crit. Please play. There we go. Got a slow. We're in business. Could have probably used his turn meter removal there. Might not have been a bad idea. Oh well. Just gonna get this in some more turns really quickly here. Do I have crit chance down yet? I do. Okay. That was actually close. I kind of messed that one up. Oh well. Sure, we can start working on another drop. Alright. Next turn I kind of want it down. I didn't do that right. Alright. I didn't give it tenacity down first. That was a mistake. So which one did it resist? Ah, the offense down. As I mentioned last time, this does make saber throws a lot less risky because I'm not removing a buff. So like there's no point to being scared about it. Timing. I think I can do it. Please don't get resisted. Slow is resisted, I think. Yeah. Again. Okay. That was resisted. Well, that works at least. We haven't got to apply his debuffs yet, have we? He would have hurt. There we go. Now it would not hurt nearly as much. Might as well. crit. That's perfect. Speed down worked. I guess I had to put offense and crit chance. Yeah. Alright. So far this run is not going badly. RNG has generally been in my favor. Resisted, interesting. Alright, that's fine. I think we're doing fine. So far this run is going quite well. I feel pretty good about this. I think the Rancor in the last phase got to take a 1 turn at the end, and then the guard, I don't think the guard ever gets to take a turn, so not bad at all. I do wonder, I don't really want to risk it. Whatever. I was thinking about giving him advantage so he would have a guaranteed crit, but whatever. That's not good. I can't use the slow right now. If I got resisted, it would be too dangerous. I'm gonna go ahead and try to drop it, because I think let's see here. 1 turn on Saber. What buffs do I have on here? Oh, a little bit more. Oh, such savagery. I don't think we have tenacity down it yet, do we? No. That's a problem. Whatever. I'm not going to use the slow again, so we're just going to have to play with fire here and hope we don't get burned. The nice thing is I can saber throw as soon as it's off cooldown, because I'm not using it again in the next phase for a bit, so no worries there, that's it. Alright, final phase. Alright, not doing that until we have tenacity down. There we go. Now we have tenacity down. Slow didn't apply. Not the best start. It's gonna get a turn, I think. Ah, well, at least we didn't get resisted. This phase is a mess if you can't land tenacity. Oh, sorry, it's this low. So the advantage to Vader was not for any reason, just to help him get through his turn faster, because he's pretty much the slowest character I have here, I think. Please work. Sigh of relief, it worked. Okay. Resisted. Okay. So I need to get Frenzy up on him as soon as possible. So at least it won't do significant damage if it does get a turn, because I do have the offense and crit chance down. But the team doesn't have innate sustain other than lifesteal. Like, they'll heal up as they deal damage, but other than that, not really. Whatever. Resisted. That's awkward. Okay, I hate this. There we go. I don't think Frenzy's off cooldown for him yet. I'm gonna try and see. Ah, it is perfect. Alright. We'll have that back up in no time at all then. So I could Saber Throw here and hope everything goes right. I'm gonna try. That is not exactly what I would refer to as everything going right, but not our worst showing yet. It still worked so far. Okay, so this one's so fast, I kind of want to use this, even though it won't give me very much turn meter. I'm going to. Just don't want to risk it. See, Frenzy lets Vista back gen up on that whenever I have it up. If she fails, he'll get to go. Ah, I could do it again, but I really... That is so... playing it too dangerously. Dodged. Oh my word, that's bad. Well, speed down still got inflicted somehow. Dodged twice in a row. Wow. Finally tenacity down on it. That should have failed. I should have had... That should have cost me more than it did. Not complaining, just also confused. We almost got our double resist again. Sure. Tenacity down. Resisted the slow. Disgusting. Okay. It just got an entire turn out of nowhere. Wow. I don't want to use any turn removal abilities, but it gets so much turn meter so fast. Like, that's a serious problem. Please land a slow. There we go. Landed a slow. Alright, well, we can see the finish line. We're actually fairly close. If we can just avoid having everyone get killed in a freak accident like last time. Piston has his. Alright, there we go. Everything's fine. I'm gonna do it. Land tenacity down. That is terrifying how fast he got full turn meter there. Speed down landed. Resisted. Alright, please work. There we go. Well, that was actually a mistake. Ah, it still works. I screwed up my order. I don't know why that works. Alright. I kind of want to do the thing I'm not supposed to do. I'm gonna do the thing I'm not supposed to do. That was beautiful. I don't really have remorse for that. Yes, he got turns, but we did quite a bit of damage to it. That means we're only one saber throw away from ending this. So. Next turn. Well, next turn for Jin, actually. That's it. In no uncertain terms. Great success. We finally did it. Okay, I can handle that. well, thanks for watching. That's it. That's the first. Tied with the other guy for first place, except he got first, so apparently second place. Anyway,